welcome back to our King Pickle Skyrim playthrough, episode 10. We are here at Dragon's Reach, going to go in here and get our talk to the Jarl here, so that we can capture a dragon and have him tell us where Alduin's going to be.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor. He brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. What you're asking for is insane. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city? But there must be another way. The risk is too great. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. Sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Well, let me go talk to the Greybeards then, so we can do this. And then after we capture the dragon, I'm going to do a bunch of off-camera stuff, get some gold up. Probably try to get a better house built for us.
I ain't done nothing.
And I'm also gonna go around and buy up everybody's, once I get enough coin, I'm gonna go around and buy up everybody's iron ingots and iron ore. And then I'm gonna go to every mining operation I can that has iron in it, and I'm going to grab them, all that too, and try to get up to more, and try to get my smithing level up more.
We heard the dragonman shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the ring voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Aldwyn, but without the Jarl's help. Arthanax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Okay, now. We gotta go talk to Ulfric Stormcloak. And I think he's about the only person we have to go talk to. Okay, so there are two places I have to go. Here and here. And because I already have Solitude found, I'll go here first. And then I'm going to go talk to whomever I have to talk to.
Being old's not so bad. Father keeps me fed. The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Lots of travelers just disappear without the dragon. If you need potions.
No, I don't need portions, dude. I can go hunt and do that shit for myself.
Oh, the winking skeever's got warm beds and cold meat. Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Rickon? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Besides, I'm sure your being in prison was all a terrible misunderstanding. Speak with Legate Rickon. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do. He'd be insane to try.
Okay, that's done.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I bet, fat ass. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a carriage ride. Take the carriage ride all the way to wherever the fuck. Alright. Now, I need a ride.
Heard about you.
There you are, big guy. Now, where is this place that I'm needing to go? Windhelm.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of them. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some count. They say the big old palace there was built by you.
Ow. Although much of Skyrim is cold and unforgiving, Wilhelm is the snowiest city in the province.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Maybe the reason these crazy people don't come.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way?
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort they rifted. Might consider joining up myself.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual.
Come around.
We've intercepted.
I remember you. You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Garmar. He handles the new recruits. I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Garmar. What does bring you to me? It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire can throw at us. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodshed. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. What would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hoth. Can you believe it?
Spare a coin for a poor old woman. Spare a coin for an... Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Now that that's over with, get this peace treaty started. Wrong button. Wrong button. Damn it. Why do I do that? I didn't even need to check it that time. Alright. Time to go on back to High Hrothgar.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here. In these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient law of war for war. Ceasing, unending. And so it is proved. Sky above. Voice winning.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why they're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Come on now.
Hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation. Your chief Talos hunter?
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
My age means beard. A nerve of those Imperial bastards. To think that I would sit down and say dinner witch. She walks by. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I will push him out. Feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. That she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Alfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Falkirk that's burning your farms and keeping your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
Exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
What in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink. I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to bluster?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith. Now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Garmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as...
Fuck, I think I fucked up.
If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Garmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphi? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say.
Thank you so much.
Rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the world eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alden, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do. You surrender forthwith to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
Lord have mercy.
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragon? Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Idmund will step down, and Thunvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to
Ah, I'm not fucked up.
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Ellison? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Ellison. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragon. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgrove, I assume
I'm afraid
you
that's
are
it.
familiar with the
I see this one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible for many atrocities during the ancient Dragon War. The Blades have justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering your aid against him. That's all. I anticipated. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven, an unguessed trove of lost words. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons we slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that will remain. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after a victory over all. I think it very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your code. I'm no master of fish, like these very gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Oda Vin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
But my men will help us bring this trap.
The difficulty remains how to lure the dragon. Construction at all?
Okay, now that that's over with, we can go all the way back to Dragon's Reach. Bro, that's just a big ass fucking praying mantis, okay? And off we go, only level 17.
I serve Jarl Baldur.
We're ready, Dragonborn. As I promised, my men stand ready. Great chains are oiled. Wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Alright. Now off we go.
Father says I'm too young to train with sword, so I practice with fists.
I gave my daughter a fucking dwarven dagger and she started fucking up a damn practice dummy. You're a bitch.
You do have a plan to lure the dragon here, yeah?
Yes.
Vuta mid Kodav, caught like a bear in a trap.
Indeed.
Zukfrini Grin Kogra Drun Viki Dovakin. I forget. You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovakin. I salute your no cunning in devising such a Gramindol stratagem.
Stratagem.
Ubona, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Yes.
Renik Raza, an apt phrase. Alduin Goval, reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. In Duran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Okay, so in next episode, we will go and defeat Alduin, but right now I'm going to do some off-camera stuff so I can prepare better.
Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity.
And
I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
And do whatever we gotta do in next episode. I'm just gonna take some time off camera and get some coin, do my armor up better, shit like that. So yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned for the next episode. This is King Pickle signing off.